Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smiley Plays Fallout New Vegas, episode 14. We're here in the Lucky 38 Casino. Yay! I'm only going to be here for a little bit. Talk to Mr. House, loot the crap out of this place, and then leave Eddie and Veronica, I think is her name, in the guest rooms while I go over to the Boomers and take care of their stuff. Yeah. So let's get to it. Right there.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Okay. Hello.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Alright, and who are you? Oh, click.
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
That's a hard pass. Okay. What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Stop calling me sugar. What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Okay. I got a snow globe.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Goodbye. Can I go now?
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
How about no?
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Alright. Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Alright, let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
Alright, what do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Alright, 1,000 caps. I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Alright, well, from here, I'm just going to loot the crap out of everything, and then we'll be on our way to the boomers.
Casino floor.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Thank you. Yay. Allez. Let's go.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Yo, Eddie. Eddie, follow. Now, where's a merchant around y'all? So that guy's gonna be talking
And he
to me.
looks good to me, too.
Merchant.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? Hey, what about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary. It's true! I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh, no! My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I take my wife everywhere, but somehow she keeps finding her way back. I did it! So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay.
Eh.
They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha. My hotel room is so small, when I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh, no. I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay, ay. I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads.
Meh.
I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard can it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong. I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh!
Well, that's enough of that. LVB station. No. Ultra Lux. No. What's this place? What are you? Okay, that's the Tops. Right, yeah. This is supposed to be where I turn in the hot suits. What's up?
Hey. Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
Alright. A vault hotel? Was it like this before the war?
No, silly. Of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever.
What's so special about this vault?
My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like.
Sure, I'd like that.
Rightio, Daddy-o. Let's do it. All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away.
Alright.
This bunker protects the entrance to the vault. Solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. Hello. Hello.
Guess I'm following too close.
Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
You turned around?
This is the main game hall. Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective.
Come on, time
We
to
used
get
to have
lucky.
such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.
I'm guessing the diner might be where I can sell some stuff.
You turned around?
This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was. Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Is there a merchant? Is there a vendor?
Did you know this trip's all stirred up lately?
No, I did not just spend about 30 minutes being lost inside the vault. No, I did not. I am lying.
Good to see you again.
Hello. Alright, what kinds of things do you sell in the gift shop?
I have all all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too.
Vault gear, swell. Can you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
Sarah, stop right there. Do you have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Kinky. Yeah. I'll help you out.
You would? You really would? That would help me a lot.
Alright, consider it done.
Thank you so much. You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again.
And...
Good to see you again.
I have vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
I have a bunch more where that came from. Okay. We still need to find a vendor.
Casino floor.
Alright, well, here I go. I'm gonna go visit the bummers. Get myself blowed up. I made it to your fence.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough. Run, hide, run.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Screw you too. Didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Screw you.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Alright. points. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Okay. How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Yo.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
I think I've done everything I can to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Okay.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Okay. Lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Okay. Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise the bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Yo.
Hey there. Back for more?
Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater?
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. a new rebreather.
Goodbye.
See ya.
And you guys, this rebreather was the whole reason that I freaking came here. I'm serious. Where's the exit? Okay, I got your boat back. Yo.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Plan worked. The plane floated up, seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Alright, glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us. Pearl, get your old butt up.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I spoke to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls.
Kinda sad.
You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I will be back to call in that favor later. For now, though.
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold technology over them. Gee, where have I heard that one before? Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting. Hey, you got a second?
What's up?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Alright, I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great! Thanks. Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
we were going there anyway, so it's cool.
High Roller Suite.
Yo. Talk.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Yo.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
Yep, here are the holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Okay.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
Okay, what now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
You think the Elder will listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
So, what could we bring him that would change his mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Alright, let's head out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Clay.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
It sounds like they want to die. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Alright, farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
Alright, tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it should show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Alright. Let's pursue the pulse gun.
Yeah. Maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Alright, let's go find it.
I like the way you think.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientists, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Playback continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Good, Eddie. Good boy, Eddie. You.
Hello. Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
Elder McNamara sent me for your report. Yes, the bears are still hunting.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides have reached a stalemate, and only occasionally send skirmishers against one another. If I didn't know better, I'd say neither side is confident enough to push for a full victory. Which seems strange given the NCR's technological edge. In any event, I've recorded my findings in this report. Please deliver it to the Elder. I'm sure he will find the contents most interesting.
Oh, God. There's a camp to the south.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
I'm Elder McNamara's representative. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Okay.
Hello? Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
Elder McNamara sent me as his representative. He asked if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Okay. quiet, old lady. I need you to not be standing there.
I'm amazed that an outsider has proven so helpful.
Alright, Pearl. You need to go somewhere away from me.
Figured it'd have more buttons and dials and stuff, you know? Oh well. It's still the electronic equivalent of a disease from Gomorrah.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Hi. Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. we'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Neat. Yeah, I'm taking Eddie to the old Mormon fort. Old Las Vegas Mormon State Historic Park Fort. Why? Because I trust Eddie more with the followers of the apocalypse than I do with the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave my robot alone. Where? You.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Alright, what would you like it for?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Alright, what are you gonna do with it?
First, I'm gonna pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Okay. Yeah, you can take it for a little while.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
Don't you dare hurt my Eddie. Okay, where the frick is my robot? You know, Dr. Lady, the fudge is my robot.
Hey.
Eddie has returned to Prim. What?
Uh-oh. That.
I mean, Eddie has returned to Prim. Better not be no freaking return to Prim. I waited forever to get my robot back. Where are you? Where's my robot? Yay, Eddie. Companion protocol. Alright. Your stuff there, and your stuff's there. Log off. Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Let's go. Let's go do something. Let's go do something fun. We're gonna end this video in just a little bit. We just gotta turn in some quests. Yes, we do. And then you get to wait at the Lucky 38 while I go do something stupid. Come on, Veronica.
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. We found a gun that disables power armor. One of these could defeat the whole Brotherhood. We have to stop limiting our focus to military technology. It won't save us.
That could be the only one of its kind.
That's not the point. Technology won't win our wars. We need numbers, new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
we keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
I found their reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Okay. Just tell me what you want me to do.
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task.
Really?
See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Oh, good. Senior Knight Lorenzo.
He wouldn't listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
There was never any chance. His mind was made up from the start.
I see that now. I thought I knew him better than that, but it was like talking to a stranger. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the Apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
You're the only one who can make this decision.
Not even a hint, huh? Jeez, I really am all alone on this one. I guess I'll stay. If I left, there wouldn't be any coming back. It might be something I'd instantly regret. Things are gonna get harder for the Brotherhood before they get easier. I should support them in whatever way I can. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this, and some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
Okay. Where's Lorenzo?
How may I assist you?
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
Hi.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
What?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
Yeah.
The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters.
I got those.
At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
The heck are you all doing? Yo.
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Won't stand for what? She plans to respect the Elder's decision.
Respect nothing. She plans to whisper in his ear, poison him against the Codex. No. This has to end now.
Fool.
Execute them.
should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever going to be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
It's not too late to change your mind.
No, I think it is. I have to be resolved about this. If I waver, it'll just make things harder. They need me, and I'm not going to abandon them.
Alright, you still gonna travel with me?
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Level up. Good boy, Eddie. Who's a good robot? You are. Yes, you are. You are a very good robot. And I haven't gotten a chance to look at you, but look at you. You don't have any bumper stickers. They took off your bumper stickers and fixed you up. They give you more. They patched your armor and they upgraded your blaster. And it's so good. You're a good robot. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Eddie. Alright, well, I'm calling it here. We had a busy day. Did a lot of stuff. And Veronica had a run-in with some of her friends who we had to kill. Did not expect that at all. I mean, I really didn't. And we got Eddie upgraded because he's a good boy. Well, this is where I say that next time we're leaving these two here, and I'm gonna start the first DLC, which is Dead Money, where it's gonna be a lot slower and stealthier and probably more me dying a lot more. More. Obligatory like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you know anybody that would like to watch this or might think it's interesting, let them know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Who's a good boy, Eddie? You are. You're a good boy. You don't have any stickers anymore on you. No, you're all nice and sparkly clean. You're a good robot. You're okay. But Eddie's good. He's best boy.